everybody, it's your boy, I'm your man's rather, Ken Jackson. This is the Ken Jackson Experience. We out here on the road today, New Year's Eve. Right now I'm passing through Oxford, Alabama, and headed to Searcy, Arkansas, and I want to holler at y'all and tell y'all a little bit about why I'm putting this broadcasting thing together. And first of all, it's not about the money, because there ain't a lot of money in this shit, but it's about sharing information. And I feel like I got a lot of information to share. I've done a lot of things in my life, been to a lot of places, and I've had a lot of experiences that I think most of you would appreciate. And one of the reasons I never ask people for money is because you need your money, and you need to be investing your money in things that are of value to you, things that are going to bring value to your life. I am of the mindset that if you do what you love, money will come. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, I want to generate revenue, because this is my full-time business here shortly, once I jump out of the trucking game. But I don't want to make my broadcast all about generating money or trying to get you to send cash. As you notice, I don't have products to sell. I'm not trying to hustle you to buy into any gimmicks or nothing like that. That's not what it's all about. I do have a donation button on my website, so whenever you do log on and watch any of my videos, I just ask you to donate a little something if you feel like I've given you any value. Plain and simple. There's no set amount. It's what you feel the value is to you. Now, let's talk about what we're going to be doing in 2020. Because what I'm not going to be doing is telling you how to live your life or telling you what you need to be doing for yourself, because you know what you need to do. We've been through New Year's, however many years you've been living, and every year you make resolutions as to what you want to do better for your life. Whether you stick to those resolutions or not, that's really up to you. I can't make you change your life. I can't make you do the things that you know that you need to do to better your life. Only you can do that. And only you know what's good for your life. Maybe I can encourage you, but I definitely can't make you do the things that you know you need to do for yourself. Only thing that I can do is live the example, show you what my experiences are like, and if that's something that might be good for you, then I guess you might want to duplicate that. And that's my only mission in life, is to show you some other things that you could implement into your life that may or may not be good for you. It's up to you to decide. Now, what I'm going to be doing for myself this year, obviously, is focusing more on building my business. I'm definitely going to get back into music production and management on a much smaller scale than what I used to do before. I'm not going to have a talent roster. I'm actually looking for one really inspiring artist to work with that I am going to invest in. So indie artists out there that are looking for management, that are looking for a producer, hit me up. crazybabytv@gmail.com. Send me your one sheets. Send me some links to samples of your music. And me and my team will be reviewing some things, and we're just going to pick who we like. Plain and simple. Nothing complicated. Ain't no magic tricks. Ain't no gimmicks. I'm just looking for a dope-ass artist, or an artist that I feel is dope, that I feel like I can work with, that I feel like I can help move their career along. Plain and simple. Secondly, what I'm going to be doing this year is working real hard to increase my viewership, and hopefully I'll have some great topics to discuss here on the channel, and hopefully you and your friends and whoever else you recommend will log on and join the conversations. I mean, we got to talk about things. That's the only way we get to know each other, is if we communicate with each other and talk about our differences, talk about our likenesses, our interests, so forth and so on. One thing I've noticed is that we don't even know who our neighbors are anymore. When I was growing up, the whole neighborhood knew each other. And not just the immediate houses around us. I mean, we knew the people that were 2, 3, 4 blocks away from us. We knew them. We associated with them on a regular basis. We just knew who lived in our community. And the community was a lot tighter than what we see today. I see people now living in apartment buildings who have no idea who lives in the apartment next to them, and that's sad. How can you not know who lives in the apartment next to you, or the townhouse, or the condo right next to your door? How can you not know who that is? And it's sad that people have become so non-social. But you see people right here on this so-called social media every day. I mean, faithfully active on these social media platforms. But we seem to be so much less social than we've ever been in the history of humankind. Social media, in my opinion, has pushed us farther apart. People don't like to interact in person anymore. Some of the things I noticed, like with the young people, I could be riding in the car, I could be driving along and have my kids and a bunch of their friends in the car. Nobody's talking, but every one of them are texting. And they're texting each other in the car. And I ask my kids sometimes, I say, what's that all about? Oh, well, we don't want you to know what we're talking about. Really? It's like that? It's really like that, to where our devices have given our kids an excuse not to talk to us as parents. Now, granted, when I was growing up, there's a lot of secrets that I kept from my parents too, but we didn't have devices where we could just sit right next to our parents and communicate, right in their face, and obviously, show them that we weren't trying to communicate with them at all. I mean, it was a little bit different time, I guess, so I guess, I'm old school, so, I look at things a little bit different than these kids do nowadays, but it's a shame, though. Social media has really made us non-social, and that's the truth. That's the truth. Thirdly, what I'll be doing this year is more charitable giving and more civic activity. I'm going to be way more involved with our local politics, and I'm going to make an effort to try to meet somebody new every day. As I said in my last post, I'm actually considering running for mayor next time, or at least sometime in the near future, or maybe a city council seat, or something in that nature. I really want to get involved because I feel like I can bring something to the table, and who knows? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. But I want to try. I don't want to just sit on the sidelines anymore as I'm getting older, and find out later that maybe I could have made a difference. So I'm going to definitely try my hand in some respect in working in our local politics, and doing whatever I can to help make things better in our community. And I hope you do that too. Fourth, I am going to work super hard on improving my relationship with family and friends. I'm guilty of it, and I'm sure a lot of you are guilty of it. We don't stay in touch with the people that we should. We don't stay in touch with family. And again, it goes back to our society being so non-social now. And one thing for me is I don't want to die alone. That's always been a big fear of mine, dying alone. That's something that I definitely don't want to happen. I've seen it happen to others, and it's such a sad, sad thing when somebody dies and there's nobody there with them, or they don't have anybody in their life to turn to. It's sad, and nobody should ever be alone in life, especially at the end of life. And that's it for now. I'm sure I'll think of some other things later, but I'm your man's Ken Jackson. This is the Ken Jackson Experience. Yo, check us out. Visit my website, www.crazybabytvworld.com. Sign up for the newsletter so you don't miss out on anything. 2020 is going to be here in just a few hours. Let's make 2020 the year of clear vision. Peace.